whenever this let us talk about the surfaces. So this is the apex, this is the diaphragmatic surface. What the this is the diaphragmatic surface. Why it is called diaphragmatic surface? Because it lies over the diaphragm. This is called the coastal surface. Coastal surface means you can see the impressions of the ribs here. So towards the coast, towards the periphery of the coastal margins of the thoracic cage. Got the point? So this is the anterior part, right? This is the anterior border. This is the inferior border. Posterior border is well defined because there will get the impression of the body of the vertebrates. Got the point? So when you see the hilum, this is the medial surface or mediastinal surface. Why it is medial or mediastinal surface? The heart lies here. Right? So this is the right lung. So the right atrium and right ventricle will lie on this particular surface. So when you touch this particular structures, what you will get, right hand side, the rigid structures. This is the principal bronchus. How you can differentiate? Touch it. Touch it. These are the tough part, right?
Yes.
These are the smooth, right? Which are rigid parts. These are what? Bronchi. These are bronchuses, right? So this is the principal bronchus. This is the epartial varsal and hypartial bronchus, right?
Yes.
This is the pulmonary artery and this is the pulmonary vein, right? These are the two pulmonary veins. This is the pulmonary artery and this is the epartial and hypartial bronchuses. Got the point?
Yes.
Coming to the left hand side. Now,
Cardiac notch.
this is the complete cardiac notch.
Yes.
Why? Because heart is aligned
Towards
most
left.
towards the left hand side and it is shifted towards the left hand side. So this particular portion, you are not filming properly. This particular portion is called a cardiac notch. This is the cardiac impression. This is the lingula.
Yes.
Lingula means ling-like structures. And this is the cardiac notch. Got the point? On the anterior border.
Yes.
Kadala?
Oh.
This is the
Diaphragm.
diaphragmatic surface. This is the apex. This is the
Medial.
mediastinal or medial surface, right? So touch it.
This is rigid one.
Rigid. Which one is rigid? This one is rigid.
Middle.
Right?
Yes.
So this is the
Bronchus.
pulmonary bronchus, right? This is the pulmonary vein, right? And this is the pulmonary
Art.
artery. Got the point?
Yes.
And this is the cardiac notch here. Now talking about lobes, see this is the oblique fissure. This is the
Oblique fissure.
oblique fissure. From where it is going? From the superior margin to the lower end of the inferior, right? Surface or the inferior border, right? Where it will form the lingula and the cardiac notch, right? And it will divide the left lung into the upper lobe and
Lower.
inferior lobe. At the same time, what you can see here? These are the fissures of the.
Oblique fissure and horizontal fissure.
This is the horizontal. Horizontal means what? Which lies with the horizon, with the at the level of earth. So this is the horizontal fissure. This is the horizontal fissure, and this is the oblique fissure.
Yes.
This is the
Oblique fissure.
oblique fissure. So it is dividing into superior lobe, middle lobe, and the inferior lobe. Got the point? समझ में आ गई बात?
Yes.
समझ में आ गई बात? So this is the heart. Heart को पोजीशन कैसे रहने वाला है? अभी ये इसका नहीं है. But most of the time it will lie in such a way.
Yes.
So this is the left ventricle, this is the right ventricle, this is the right atrium, right? And this is the left atrium. ये क्या है यहाँ पे? This is the auricular margin. This is the left atrium. So now this is the, what is this? Right atrium से क्या निकलेगा?
Right.
Right से क्या निकलेगा? Pulmonary trunk. So this is the pulmonary trunk. and behind it this is the ascending aorta. It will get converted into arc of
Arc of
aorta.
aorta.
ठीक है, ये arc of aorta निकलेगा. And these are the is left, so it will remain. This is the inferior or the
Medial side.
base of the heart, right? This is the base of the heart, and this is the apex of the heart. This is the apex. This is the base, right? Base is lying on the diaphragm. So that's why any condition to this particular zone is hard to diagnose. But today we are got multiple facility from where we can learn. Oh, this is the right atrium. This is the superior. This the inferior, and this is the diaphragm. No, this is the pericardium, right? This is the pericardium. Pericardium is a sac,
Yes.
right? It is a sac which covers the
Heart.
heart, right? And this is the inferior vena cava and this is the superior vena cava. It is draining into the right atrium. Got the point? This is the right atrium from where the pulmonary trunk is arising, and this is the ascending aorta, arc of aorta, and this is the descending aorta. And it will have the subclavian, left subclavian. This is the common carotid, and this is the brachiocephalic,
Yes.
which has been they have dissected or cut. So brachiocephalic will again form the left subclavian and left common carotid. This is the right common carotid and the
Right.
left subclavian artery.
Oh.
Left subclavian artery will supply to the arm and to the brain. Carotid will also supply to the neck, upper region, and to the brain. And same here. Got the point?
Yes.
Apex, ventricle, and this is the interventricular groove from where you will have to search for the coronary arteries. Got the point? So where? Same structure here, where it is attached, where the heart is attached here. Heart is attached, right?
Yes.
So you can see this is the cardiac notch here, this is the lingula, right? Again the oblique fissure, the superior lobe and the inferior lobe. Got the point?
Yes.
So this, you can see the pulmonary trunk, it is coming and it is draining into the
No.
lungs. Got the point? Right? It is draining into.
Arc of aorta.
Yeah, this is the arc of aorta. And which is this artery?
Left.
Subclavian. This is
Common carotid.
common carotid. This is
Right.
brachiocephalic.
Brachiocephalic converting.
They brachiocephalic will give right
common carotid.
right common carotid and a right subclavian. And this is the trachea. So and this is the ascending aorta. Arc of aorta and the ascending aorta. Nicely structured. Right? See, this is the ascending aorta. Got the point?
Yes.